Hello everybody, welcome to this video. Haven't filmed in a minute, mostly because I've been pretty busy. Like, do I want to button this? Maybe I will. Mostly because I've been pretty busy, and also I have had no idea what to film because I've been reading, but just like at a slower pace, and I haven't really felt like making any wrap-up videos because those are kind of like mentally strenuous to do. Yeah, I'm on my phone also because my camera's dead, and I was like, do I wait for it to charge? Ultimately, I decided against that, so I'm just filming on my phone. But today I'm gonna be like decluttering things, doing kind of like a book unhaul. I kind of got rid of a decent amount of books at the beginning of the year, but kind of a announcement, not like a full-fledged announcement, but not that anyone like necessarily is like keeping tabs on like my whereabouts, but I will be leaving Chicago soon-ish. So I am trying to declutter things before I need to really get moving. Yeah, because a lot of my things are gonna end up in storage. I'm just trying to consolidate my life and check in with myself and be like, do I really want to keep this long term? And I'm probably going to come to the conclusion that I will not want to. So yeah, I'm gonna go through my books, just like other things too, but I figured people would be interested in the unhaul of it all. This is going to kind of be like a vlog, except I don't plan on leaving my house for the rest of the day, so it's gonna be all at home, but just hang out with me at home. That's the vibe today. So yeah, let's get into this decluttering. I'm gonna go through these shelves and get rid of some stuff, and then also go through my TBR shelf, which is in the corner over there. So yeah, I have my Virginia Woolf stuff up there, so not gonna be getting rid of any of those. Spoiler alert. This shelf is like my favorite fiction, so I feel like I really won't be touching that. This is my TBR, so I haven't even read that. My head's gonna be down here, but I have some random shit. Like this book that I read about like space in like high school. I thought, at the time, I was probably like 16, 17. I was like, oh, this is like so profound, but I don't really give a fuck about it anymore, so bye. Did not like this book. I was in a Frederick Bachman phase in like high school, college. Honestly, I think his books are good, but his covers fucking suck. Like they really, I don't like them, but I'm not really like in that phase of my life anymore, so I will be getting rid of that. This is my sister's, so I can give this back to you if you want. Nicole, if you're watching. I can never get rid of this. Haven't read it. I probably will eventually. If you watch Real Housewives, you know. Ernest Hemingway, The Sun Also Rises. All the Light We Cannot See. It's like the Book of the Month edition, but I did really enjoy this book. So I feel like I'm gonna, this angle is actually comical. I think I'll keep those. I think I'm gonna get rid of these. The Paris Wife and Anxious People. Just because I don't think I'm gonna like be rereading them, so bye. I'm gonna set you where we were at the beginning of the video, perhaps. Maybe I'll go like over here. So this is where we're at. A lot of these are like high school books, so like they kind of have a nostalgia factor, so I don't think I'll be touching those. My poetry and essay shelf I really enjoy, so don't imagine that I'll be getting rid of anything from these. I'm just looking. Yeah, no, I like it all. Okay, the second fiction shelf I might be able to do some damage. I was really in like a Christmas vibe one year, and I was like, I'm gonna read books about Christmas. But I'm not gonna reread that. But honestly, this was kind of festive and fun. So if you want like a little silly Christmas read, it's kind of funny, but it's definitely not like, wow, like I just took a lot from that. It's more just like, oh, this like is like I did it for the vibe, for the energy. Okay, actually, I think I'm gonna give this to my friend Caitlin. I mentioned it to her before, and I didn't like this. I'm so sorry. So sorry, but she wants to read it, and I do think she might like it. And I know people do like it, but I didn't, so I will be maybe giving that to her. I have Enigma Variations. Haven't read this. I'll keep it. Why not? Gonna get rid of this. Census by Jessie Ball. I don't even know where the thing is, but I did not like this. I thought it was kind of bad. All love though. Honestly, I read this year. It was fine. I don't have any attachment to this, so bye. Here's the thing. This is back to this Frederick Bachman thing. I feel like I'm gonna get rid of these. I like don't really resonate with these anymore, so goodbye, goodbye. The Secret Life of Bees. I read this a few years ago. I really did enjoy it, but I'm just like, I don't know if I'll reread it. I'll just keep it. This I'm getting rid of. I bought this because I love Ishiguro, but I didn't realize this book in particular was kind of like fantasy. And yeah, got this in Paris. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna read it while I'm here. Was not the vibe. Didn't read it. Here's the thing. I love the cover of this. Like, I think it's so cool. And it like looks really cool, but I really did not jive with this book in particular. So it's like, why do I own it? Sort of thing. Like, I don't really care for the book itself, but it just is so cute. I'm gonna get rid of it. I think from this shelf, that's everything that I'm gonna get rid of, because yeah, but that's honestly, like, for having just kind of cleared out a bunch of books, like, I'm not mad at the pile. I have those, and then I have more on the floor over there. Happy about that. Let's go to my official TBR shelf. So here is my dedicated TBR shelf, which is like my primary TBR, and then my secondary TBR is on the like spine bookcase. So I feel like I might get rid of a decent amount of those, because if I've owned it for a while and haven't touched it, I'm just gonna get rid of it because I won't be reading it. If I'm not gonna be reading it before I move, like, it will not be touched because I can't like access it. So if I will not be reading it in the near future, then I just need to get rid of it. So let's go. Okay, so we're here in a really weird position, but whatever. Okay, can somebody tell me like why people like this so much? Because I started it and I was not into it, and because of that, I wasn't getting, I read like the first couple essays. I wasn't getting why everybody loves it so much, because I was like, I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it and I'm gonna wait for people to tell me what they think, because I do have hope for it. I'm gonna get rid of this. I don't think I'm gonna read it. Keeping this because Julia's like, I need to read that, so I will be reading it. The Force of Nonviolence by Judith Butler. The thing is like, I would read this, but I don't think I'm gonna read it before I leave, so there's that. Vladimir. I feel like if anything, I'll read this on audiobook or listen to it. And it's a hardcover, like I hate hardcovers. I have this Emile Zola book, The Masterpiece. I really do think I would like this. My cat wants to play, so if you can hear him meow. I don't think I'm gonna read this before I leave. This, I tried reading Henry and June. I don't think I really connect to her voice all that much. I thought I would, but I don't. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Madame Bovary by Gustave Flaubert. I I feel like it's such a classic. I'm gonna keep it because also the cover's kind of cool. One of my life goals is to read this because I watched the movie years and years ago and I was like, I'm fucking confused. So I was like, maybe I should read this because I would get it, maybe. I got it for $1 at Book Off in Costa Mesa when I was living in California. I'm gonna hold on to these. I'm not gonna like throw them away, or not throw them away. I'm not gonna donate them immediately. I'm debating, like, because I know some people like post on Depop or eBay or something, and I'm not really looking to make money off of it. Like, if somebody's willing to pay for at least shipping, I would mail it to whomever, but I don't know if anybody would be interested in that. If anybody wants any of these books and just would be willing to pay for shipping, I don't know how much that would be. Let me know, and I would put them up, because if I can guarantee that these books get like a caring home where they are wanted, that would be optimal. These are the other books I will be getting rid of on top of the ones from my other bookshelf. We're on my TV unit and I have some coffee table books here and obviously on my coffee table. The thing is I really like my coffee table books. I don't really have that many. And I'm trying to like, maybe I could go through some of my vinyl just to see if like I still like everything. See, the thing is like everything's still kind of hitting for me. Look at, say hi. Hi guys. Okay, I don't know where to donate vinyl. I haven't done that before. All love to Sukiwara House. I went through a phase. I'm kind of over it now, but like, no, nothing personal. A lot of Big Thief vinyl, Lana vinyl. Rest in peace, my queen. Question. Does anybody know like where I could donate vinyl? Because I'm just going through and there's probably a few that I would get rid of, but ultimately I feel like these still reflect my music taste, so I don't think I'm gonna get rid of a ton, but let me know if anyone has advice. That would be great. Thank you. Okay, we're breaking for coffee because I want to make an iced latte, and yeah, this is where I keep my beans. I have this, there's like fur on it, so don't want, because Forrest loves to climb up on my coffee station. I have this Akaya scale. I guess elephant in the room, I'm still not telling you guys where I'm moving or when, but because I want to keep everyone on their toes, but you'll know once it gets closer. You'll know. Yeah, I'm really sad though. Like it's not that I want to leave Chicago at all. I love and adore living here. It's just like I see other things for myself that I would like to pursue as well. And it's just a matter of what one am I prioritizing? And it's the thing that I have yet to experience. And my shit kind of got rocked this year, to be frank. And I am really ready for a change of scenery and something. I'm gonna grind my beans really quick. And honestly, I'm just hoping to, I kind of want to make more videos like this, because it's like, even though it's like kind of boring, I feel like it's more representative of me than this like, hey, here's this curated list of like books that I've read before that you should totally read. Which is like, you know, I love watching those videos, but I also love watching like people talking. So I'm like, let me just participate really quick. Ooh, okay. I just spilled a bunch of coffee grounds everywhere, but whatever. Is it grounds or grinds? Grounds, probably. Coffee grind. Coffee grind. Girl, I don't know. Yeah, I'm really sad to be leaving Chicago. I feel like I've made the best friends that I've ever had, like, in my life. I feel like I've had the most solid, like, group of friends here, and, like, everyone, if you've watched my videos, you probably know Julia, and I literally talk about her in every single one of my videos, but she's literally my best friend in the whole entire world. And like, she's literally my platonic life partner. Like, that is how we act with each other. She fully does have a boyfriend, but like, I'm there. Yeah, I'm gonna be really sad to not be living in the same place as her again. Ugh, I'm just like thinking about it and it makes me sad. You might think I'm kind of crazy for using this like big ass jar, but I hate when my iced lattes or whatever like fill to the brim, like with anything. Like, I like there to be ample room in the vessel that I am putting the drink in. So, and I also like putting a lot of ice, so I'm gonna do that. It's that much. Coffee tutorial. Yeah, I'm also going to take the second to plug my Substack. I plan on posting one soon, probably this weekend. If I haven't posted it when you're watching, it will be posted within the next few days, but it is, I know the title, and it's gonna be called Something Cosmic. So if it's up, go read it. If not, it's in the works, it's coming. It's kind of like my emotional outlet of sorts. Yeah, there we go. Okay. These are fresh beans, so I hope this turns out well. I put some honey on the bottom, by the way. And I like to do, like, I don't really measure my output because I like to do, like, a lot, like a long espresso, a lungo, if you will. Yeah. Another thing I would like to talk about coffee. I noticed when I went to New York that some coffee shops do iced cappuccinos, but I've never seen that anywhere else. They definitely don't do it here. And you know, I don't hate the idea of it because I love the milk to espresso ratio in cappuccinos. I just like don't drink hot cappuccinos often, except for like in the dead of winter. If you're elsewhere, somewhere other than New York or Chicago, and have seen an iced cappuccino, let me know. Yes, I drink whole milk. Whatever, like, get over it. Okay. Woo! Okay. I have these old straws that my old apartment gave me. To me, like, usually maybe like a little bit darker, but it's like my optimal iced latte shade. Not my best work, but it's fine. All of a sudden it got really sunny, and quite frankly, I'm too lazy to think about setting up somewhere else, so I am sitting here and I'm leaning to the side because that's my truth. I wanted to talk about the current knitting project that I'm working on. I am working on the Anchor Summer Top by Petite Knit. I'm doing it in a large because I want it to be like really loose, because initially like the fitted version isn't really like my style, but I don't know, I like saw it and I was like, I feel like if I knit it larger then I would like it, but we'll see. I don't know. I have this green color and I do like it, and it's a linen yarn. But yeah, I'm almost done with this ribbing. I think I need to count my rows, but it's basically like ribbing and then like, I don't know. Honestly, just look up Anchor, Anker, Summer Top by Petite Knit if you really want to know. Just to chat a little bit about me. I don't know, because this is like a hang out with me vibe, I guess. I have talked about this before, but I have PMDD, which is called premenstrual dysphoric disorder. Basically, it's just like depression and PMS combined. That's like a really reductive description of it, but it's just like really bad depression when I am PMSing. Anyways, I am medicated because I like actually need to be. I started medication almost a year ago now. And it has really helped, but honestly, I feel like it didn't really kick in until like the last 6 months, honestly, because I started at like a pretty low dosage and has gone up like every month since then almost. But I don't know, I just wanted to talk about it because like I feel like it's a normal thing. I'm not like ashamed of it. I don't know, my PMDD has really affected like my life the past year. I feel a lot more in control of my emotions, and just like my general like reactions to things. I really struggled with being able to regulate after getting upset, and I would be getting upset pretty easily, especially when I'm PMSing, and it's just like a whole thing, and you know, like it affected my relationships in all facets, and yeah, it just like was awful. And it still sucks. Like it sucks that I really don't feel great every month, but I'm bringing this up because I'm kind of like in my luteal phase right now. If you know anything about like menstrual cycles, you would know that like luteal phase is kind of like not fun at all. I love how the sun is actually just like getting more and more in my face, so I probably will need to adjust the angle. Like this is such a bad setup. Anyways, yeah, I'm in my luteal phase right now, and I'm kind of just like feeling like shit. Hence me not like leaving my home. I like feel so many mixed emotions about everything going on in my life right now. Like I'm so excited to move because I really think, hold on, I need to fix this, because I think it's the right thing for me at this point in my life, but it's just like so much change, and my life has just been it's been the most emotionally draining year of my life. But I'm just like realizing like that's just kind of how shit goes. I don't know if this is like a pessimistic perspective or like just a radical like acceptance thing or whatever. I don't know. But I just have like come to realize like shitty things are literally going to happen all of the time. Like there is no avoiding the fact that shitty things are going to happen to you, and it's just a matter of like accepting the things as they come and like letting them pass through and like feeling them when they're there, and then, you know, acknowledging like when the right time is to let things go. I just like, it's kind of just like is what it is, and everyone goes through it in their own respective ways. And so it's just like, it's like hard because I can sit here and like say this and like have the logical and more reasonable understanding of life, but that doesn't like change any emotions that come with those things. The tricky part of it all is that you can't change your emotions. You could only really like shift your perspectives on things, but I feel like the way we innately feel and react to things is like not something entirely in our control. It just is kind of intuitive, and it's a matter of understanding where those things come from and all that. Yeah, anyways, that's all I just wanted to like give an update, because I feel like I do a little bit of like talk a little bit about these things, and I think it's like fair to talk about especially if I'm like sharing a part of myself on here. I want to like be honest. I don't want to have like a character of who I am on here, especially because I love writing and I love sharing my writing and expressing myself in that way. And it feels very difficult for me to be fully transparent, not transparent, fully honest with myself in the way that I am writing what I want to write without fear of how it's going to be received by whomever that may be. And so I feel like I'm just trying to practice being honest about my emotions with people generally, so it makes it less scary, both in practice with my writing and just like within my life and how I show up. So I am gonna stop for now because the sun is like in my eye. Yeah, that is the little update. Okay, we're in the kitchen now because I'm trying to figure out what I want to eat. I've kind of run out of groceries, and I have things that I could whip up probably, and I'm like, do I want to walk to the grocery store and just like get something that I can make easily? This is the thing about being an adult and like caring for yourself, is you have to like, am I getting the nutrients that I need? Am I eating enough fiber? Like, how much protein have I had today? It's just like, what the hell? Like, I'm hungry now is the thing. So it's like, if I have to walk, oh my God. I think I'm gonna walk to the grocery store because nothing that I have in my apartment right now sounds appetizing to me. Well, I'm gonna leave my house a total of 1 time today. Okay, haul time. I decided I'm gonna make this like creamy udon mushroom sort of stir fry situation. It's gonna be like a miso cream sort of vibe. Got shiitake mushrooms, also cremini mushrooms. I got this mango because it felt soft and I was like, maybe it'll be good. These strawberry popsicles, because I love a little dessert. I have to have a little sweet treat like every day. Minimum every day. I'm gonna put spinach in it too. And I ran out of like greens, so whatever is left over I will eat. And then I got half and half. Kind of scared of half and half, but whatever. And green onions, because I love green onions. I put them on everything, and my phone is slipping, I think. Yeah, so I'm just gonna cook that up and eat. This is how it turned out. It looks pretty good. We got some spinach, green onion, mushrooms, miso, half and half, salt, pepper, butter, garlic. Yeah, I think that's it. Udon noodles, obviously. Okay, taste test. Honestly, to me, pretty good. I probably could have put some more miso. I did like 2-3 tablespoons, but I probably could have added like 2 tablespoons of water when I was cooking down the mushrooms, but I probably could have put dashi in there because I didn't put any dashi. I feel like it would have been better. Other than that, I'm definitely gonna eat this up, and I have plenty leftovers, and it was really easy to make, and I'm pleased ultimately. So cheers. Hello, I'm back here. It's some hours later. I've eaten my food, and I'm gonna try to cut this mango and try to see if it's sweet enough. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a bit nervous. because I know there's a pit. Every time I try to cut a mango, it's a fucking shit show. So the thing about cutting a mango is that like I have to like guess where the freaking pit is when I cut in, and it's like kind of a humiliating experience. I got a little bit off. Let's see. Oh, that's good. Oh, I love mangoes. It's perfect. It's like not sour at all. Let's do this side. Overall, I would say this is a success. Mangoes are so good. Sometimes I can't believe they're real.